write a Java program to connect to a database using JDBC and insert values into it. Here our program aim is we have to connect to the database using the JDBC, and as well as we have to insert the values into it. Right. Come to the point of view how we can connect the database here. To connect the database, we are having the 4 steps are there. The first one is we have to load the JDBC driver. Load the JDBC drivers, and after that establish the database connection. After that handle exceptions which are occur during the database connection, and the last one is to close the connections properly. Right, come this one here. Here first of all I have to import all the packages. Import java.sql.connection class, import java.sql.driver manager, import java.sql.prepared statement, import java.sql.sql exception here. Here also we can also write like this one: import java.sql.start symbol. Public class insert data example. Here I am taking the class name as the insert data example. Public static void main string args. The first one is the database credentials as well as the URL here. The credentials are nothing but the username and password, and this is the URL here. String URL equals to JDBC:MySQL localhost 3316 test here. Here the test is the database name, and this is the port number. This is the MySQL port number, and this is the driver here, JDBC:MySQL. And for this one I am taking the username as a root here, and the password is a Nagendra here. I am taking the username is root and the password is Nagendra here. After that the second step is I am putting the insert statement here. String insert query equals to insert into. This is the table name. Students is the table name. For the student table I am taking 3 columns are there: ID, name and the age here. Values, I will insert the values dynamically here. Next, come to the third one here. Load the MySQL JDBC driver. Class.forName com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. First of all load the JDBC driver here. After that we have to establish the connection. To do the connection con equals to driver manager.get connection. For this get connection method we have to pass the 3 parameters. The first one is the URL, the second one is the username, and the third one is the password here. Here the URL is JDBC MySQL localhost 3316 test, and the username is the root and the password is either here. After that system.out.println database connected successfully. Once it has been connected, then we can display this answer here. Otherwise the control will jump to the exception here. We will get this exception here, database connection error. We will get this answer if the database is not inserted successfully. Next, after that, next come to step 5 here. Here I am creating the table. String create table. Create table if not exist student. Means if the student table is not available in the test database, then create this table. The student table contains the 3 attributes are there. 3 column names are there: ID, name and the age here. The student table contains the 3 columns. The first column name is ID, the second column name is the name, and the third column is age here. We are having the 3 columns are there. The table name is the student. After that, connection dot create statement execute the create table. The create table will be executed. Once the table is not available, then the student table will be created. If it is already available, then it is not doing the any operation here. Next, after that, prepared statement p statement equals to con.prepared statement insert query. Yes, now I want to insert the data here. What is insert query contains the insert into student, and we can insert these values here. First of all, I am inserting the I want to insert the 4 rows here. I want to insert the 4 rows here. In the first row, what is the ID value here? I am taking the ID value as 1 here, and I took the name as Nagendra, and the age is the 22 here. I took the ID value as 1 and the name is the Nagendra and the age is the 22 here. And after that I want to insert the p statement dot execute update. Whenever there is execute update here, this data will be inserted into the database here. And I want to insert the one more row here. P statement dot set integer 1, 2. Here 2 is the ID number and the name is the Krishnaveni. Here I am taking the name as a Krishnaveni here. After that p dot set integer 3 comma value. This value will be inserted here. And after that, p statement dot execute update means the data will be inserted in the database here. Till now I have inserted the two rows are there. Here 1, 2, 3 is nothing but the column names. One first column, second column, third column. This is the first column data, second column data, third column data. The same procedure for the remaining statements also. Here I wrote the p statement dot set integer 1 comma 3 means I want to insert the id number as 3 here, and the second column data is lipska and the third column data is actual here. P statement dot execute update, this data will be inserted here. 3 lipska and the 12 will be inserted here. And after that, p statement set integer 1 comma 4, I want to insert the fourth id, and p statement dot set string to Jokshana, this will be inserted. P statement dot set integer 3 comma 10, the 10 will be inserted. This I am inserting the fourth record. Fourth record id is 4, the name is Jokshana and the age is 10 here. P statement dot execute update, this will be inserted into the database here. Whenever these are instructions, then we are resources system dot out println data inserted successfully. Because of some reasons, if the data is not inserted, then this will execute here. Connection error. Next, once the data has been successfully, then we have to close the connection. P statement dot close as well as the connection dot close here. We have to close these two things here. We have to close the prepare statement as well as the connection. P statement dot close as well as the connection dot close here. Right now I will go with the practical. Then you can easily understand. This is how we get here. Database connected successfully and data inserted successfully. Right. Come to the practical here. From this one. This is the code which I have wrote. Yes, the database has been connected successfully and will get considered as the data inserted successfully. We'll get this answer. In this way, we can insert the data into the database here.